Welcome to the Productivity.ai and QR code class. We'll get started in just a little bit. Um, Real quick, I just want to know, do you guys, for your open houses, do you utilize QR codes at all or no? Yeah. Yeah, so Command has just launched a new update to the websites that makes it super easy to utilize a QR code. And I'll show you guys exactly how we can do that. So the first thing that we'll do is we'll go to KW Command. And once we're on, oh, let me share my screen. I just realized I'm not sharing. Sorry, using a Mac and I'm not really used to Mac. There we go. All right, so we go to KW Command. And then on the very last tab, it's going to be the Consumer tab. Zoom link? Are you trying to join the Zoom? Oh, wait, what? Why is that? Oh, because it's on this one. I got to share the screen instead. Sorry about that.
You have your screen.
Yeah, it's not on this one though, on our in-person. 8-2. There we go. All right. So once you're on this screen here on the Consumer tab, it might look a little different depending on your if you've been an agent for a while versus if you're a newer agent. You might have an upgrade agent sites page here, or it might already just be the new designs. So if you're a new agent and you want to upgrade to the new sites that they've launched, go ahead and hit that upgrade. And then next. And then here you can update your subdomain if you're upgrading. If you want to change it to something other than your name, or just leave it as your name.kw.com. Next, agree to upgrade. Explore on my own. There we go. So now when you go to your website, oh shoot, actually, it's not going to update just yet. I'm going to sign into mine. So once you upgrade it might take a little bit of time, but this is what it's going to look like now. So they've updated the design to make it feel a little bit more modern. And they've also updated, they've made it very templated. So there's not as much customization, but everything is made as a landing page. So if you're holding an open house, let's say for a specific property, if you just go through your website and go to search properties, let's just say I do San Jose. And I'm just going to pretend this house here is going to be my open house. If I click into it, it's going to bring up this landing page directly with your information. So what you can do is you can take this link directly right here, copy it, and then put it as a QR code on a property flyer. So if you make the property flyers, and you can do that with command as well. But what I like to do is just go to Canva. Create design. And I generally do a logo. Oops, got a chat. Oh, sorry, is there no sound? Can everyone hear me?
Yes,
I can hear you. Yes.
Oh, okay. And if I'm going too fast, please let me know if you guys need me to step back a little bit. I know I'm kind of going a little quickly. Does everyone know what I just did? You good, Gavin? So the first thing I did is I went to the agent sites. I found my property of interest. And then I just copied the link from that website.
Upgrade now.
Yeah, I would do it.
You have to like change my link like that, like post it on social media.
No, it should be the same if you've left it the same, unless you've changed it. It should tell you what it is. It'll say what your subdomain is. Just make sure that's the same. What did you change it to? Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, so just make sure that on the subdomain it says Gavin Bruin Real Estate, and then it will say .kw.com. All right, and then we grab that link, we bring it into Canva. And then let's see. And then we click apps right here. And you can do this with a free Canva account as well. So you don't actually need the pro version. So this is completely free. And then on the trending right here, there's this customizable QR codes. If I click that and press open, it gives me a bunch of different options for QR codes. So I can just pick whichever one that I like. Let's say it was this one. And then in here, you're going to copy and paste that link. The link that you grabbed from right here on that property, paste it in. And then you can also press add a design. Oops. I just like to make it a little bit bigger. And then just download it. I just generally download it as a PNG. And then you can name it after the address of the property that you're hosting. So I'm just gonna say 123 Main Street. So that's essentially a landing page that you can use for your open house flyers. You just take that PNG, add it onto your flyer, whichever you use to create your flyers, whether it's Canva or if it's the designs in command. Just import that QR code and add it to your flyer. Oops, back. Now, another thing you can do is beyond just a flyer landing page. If you actually take this link that it's created for you and you add /open house and hit enter, it's actually going to create you an open house sign-in sheet for that specific property. So if you want to take this link and make it a different QR code and attach it to like the front door that says, please scan to sign in. That way people will have to sign in with their phone. They have to enter their name, email, and phone number. And they have to enter valid information. So if people they can't really get away with, giving you a false address or a false email address and a false number.
Excuse me, Raymond.
Uh-huh.
Can you do it again and show me where how do we access to this open house page, the landing
Yeah.
page?
So the first thing is you have to check your if you're on command. So you've just opened up the app to the home page. You're going to go to the very last tab, the consumer tab.
Mm-hmm.
And now yours might look a little different because they've just launched a new website design. So you have to upgrade your site potentially. So if you have a thing that says upgrade site, go ahead and do that. It might take a couple hours to update properly. So it won't be available just yet. But once it is fully upgraded, once you click edit my website, it's going to take you to the new website design page. And then from here, you can just click your link to your website. Let me close some of these tabs because it's running slowly. So from here, every property itself can be used as a landing page. So all you have to do is just search a property on your website. So if you just pull up your website and then type the address of your open house, it's not on the market anymore. Let's just say, if I just click any property that I find, it always creates a new link for you. So it's all branded with your information. So you can take just this one that has all the property details and stuff, make that its own QR code and attach it to your open house flyers. And then if you want to do an open house sign-in sheet, all you have to do is on this link, just type to the very end of it, put / open house, and then enter. So it'll
Ooh,
include all
awesome.
the pictures of that property, and then it will also require them to put their name, email, and phone number. And then you can just take this link, drag it into Canva, just replace it in here. And then I'll save this one. And then I'll just say, please sign in. And QR code. And then you can literally just attach that to a please sign in here flyer. And you can just tape that to your front door or somewhere in the property where you can ask them to please scan the QR code and then enter their information.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for the walkthrough. But like, how do we know that they're not leaving a false number or email address? Will the system automatically check it?
Yeah, so let's say if I fill it out right now, I'm going to put my name. Oh, I don't really want to give a valid email. I don't want to give my actual email. So I'm just going to put 123@gmail.com. Actually, it's probably someone has that. I'm just going to do a bunch of random stuff that no one should ever have. And then I'm just going to do 999-999-999, the phone number. So it says, please enter a valid phone number. And I think it's letting me do the Gmail because it's, oh. Oh yeah, okay. So I guess they can technically get away with putting in, a wrong email if it's if they actually put at Gmail and at Yahoo. But the phone number, it does need to be a valid phone number before they can sign in.
Okay, gotcha.
And then when you are holding the open house, the notifications should come to your command. So it'll pop up saying, this person has signed in. And if you don't get that, you can just say, oh, hey, I think something went wrong with the sign in. Can you please try again? And then most of the time they'll put in their correct information after you've, asked them again. Does anyone have any questions on what we just did? You good, Gavin? Well, you should be able to just change it, right? It should have asked you what your subdomain is.
Yeah.
As long as you just typed in, your name, real estate, it should be the same. So you shouldn't have to update it anywhere. All right. Well, if no one has any questions on that, then what I will do is go ahead and talk about this new app that KW has implemented inside of Command. It's called Productive.ai. And basically what it is it's a AI system that can help with your phone calls. It can basically create tasks and events for you automatically based on the phone calls that you're having. It will also record all your phone calls if you want it to and summarize what you talked about in that conversation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask for a volunteer on Zoom to give me a call. And I can play for you guys what it will sound like when someone calls in. After you get a phone call.
Raymond,
Uh-huh.
I have a question. So you make the call from a regular cell phone, or you have to use the command to make the call through the computer?
So you can just use your phone. So it's just based off of your phone. So it'll be an app that gets installed into your phone. And whenever you have a call, it'll summarize the conversations that you're having, and it can create calendar events for you based on what you've talked about.
So the app is command app in my phone?
It's not the command app. It's a separate app called Productive.ai. But you can sign up for it through command if you want to.
Okay, all right. Okay, got it. Thanks.
But I just want to demonstrate exactly what it can do for you guys. Unfortunately, I can't share my phone screen, which I would have liked to have done. But I'd like to ask if someone could give me a phone call.
What's your number? I'll call you. Oh, I'm not in the productive AI, so I don't know what it will show. Okay. Somebody else.
If someone on Zoom could please give me a phone call.
Sure, what's your number?
I just put it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
And then I want you to put yours on speaker because it'll give you a dialogue while you're calling. Oh, I don't know if it. Oh, Long, can you try that again? But then when you call in, make sure that you're on speaker and that you're unmuted. So I want everyone to hear what it should be saying. So it should come up with a little dialogue.
Oh, okay, cool.
Did you get that little dialogue beforehand when you were calling in?
Right. It tells
Okay,
me
yeah.
there might be some recordings and for like the system
Yes.
purposes.
Yes. So go ahead and do that again and just leave it on speaker and leave yourself unmuted so everyone can hear what it says. Oh. Okay, it's not playing through the Zoom. I was hoping you would be able to
Are you
hear
guys able
it.
to hear it somewhere?
No.
Please hold while we connect you to Raymond. Calls may
There we
be
go.
recorded for note-taking purposes.
So it'll give you that little dialogue every time you get a call in. And basically it's just saying that this call may be recorded because legally you do need to give that disclaimer. All right, Lon, go ahead and put yourself on mute. I'm going to answer the call. Hey, Long, this is Raymond. How can I help you?
Hello, Raymond. Nice speaking with you. This is Long calling from Keller Williams Cupertino office. How are you doing?
Doing good. So, hey, I heard that you might be interested in buying a home. Is this correct?
Yeah, I actually do have a plan for purchasing a property in the South Bay. Do you have any advice or any idea?
Yeah, sure. Definitely. I do service the South Bay area. I'd love to connect with you. Would you have a chance to meet at my office tomorrow so we can kind of go over all the options?
Sounds good. And what time would you be generally available?
I'd be available tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Does that work for you?
2 o'clock, you said. But yeah, sounds perfect.
All right. I will send you the follow-up address shortly. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you very much. We'll be seeing you tomorrow then.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. So what Productive.ai is going to do now is it's going to automatically create a calendar event for tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And it's going to have the details of everything that I need to do. So I'll show you guys that when that pops up. And again, sorry, I can't share my phone screen. Normally I would be sharing my displaying my phone screen to show exactly what I'm doing, but
And besides that, Raymond just got a question regarding the app.
uh-huh.
So I tried to do a search in App Store, tapped in Productive.ai. I don't see the exact name.
So are you on iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
iPhone. Productive.ai. So it should be this one right here.
Oh, can you move it up a little bit? Productive AI call assistant. Okay.
And really, that's not going to do anything for you just yet. If you do
Okay, I
want to
see.
try it out, in Command, what you have to do. Oops, that's not one. If you want to try it out, when you go onto Command, you want to hit this little marketplace icon. And then you want to type in Productive.ai. Now it is $19 per month. However, there is a free trial for it. So if you do want to give it a try for, I think it's a week-long trial. You can try that. And then if you want to either do the annual or the monthly plan, that is up to you. But I really like it. It summarizes. I'll show you exactly what it did. So automatically it created a task to meet Long tomorrow. And then it also, after every single phone call you get this little pop-up. So if someone random has just called me, it's giving me their name based on their caller ID, and I can automatically add that contact into command with just one button press. So I'm just going to press add to KW command. And on that page, you could also add additional notes. You could add tasks. Oh yeah, so it'll give me another one too. So if I want to add a little note, I can do that. Add a task, I can do that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my command and see. Long Chen. And now it's already summarized my call. Sending follow-up address. And now it's also created tasks for me as well. So I need to send the follow-up address and then meet tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And basically it just did that for you, just based on your phone call.
Sounds good. So I just downloaded the app, and how do we connect it to our command? Do I just go to
Yes.
Marketplace and then
Yeah, so you go to
type it in
Marketplace,
search?
and then you go to Productive.ai,
Uh-huh.
and then choose your plan. I don't know if it'll say if there's a free trial on there or not. I think because I've already used mine.
Mhm.
So it should hopefully say that. If not, then you just select your plan.
Oh yeah, I just looked on the website and it says try for 7 days.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then once you continue from here, you should get an email code that you'll enter into the app, because I should hopefully it be asking you for a code.
Yeah, invitation code.
Yeah. So I believe once you sign up through it from the command marketplace, it'll give you that code.
Mm-hmm.
And then it will also ask if you want to connect it to your CRM. So there's different CRMs that it connects to: Command, Follow Up Boss, basically whatever you use. But I've got it linked to my command.
Raymond, sorry, I missed that on the phone. It's Productive.ai, right? The app store.
Yes,
Raymond?
Productive.ai.
Productive.ai. Okay. Okay, I'll look for that. Okay. Thanks.
And if you do need any help setting it up, I am available for a one-on-one, appointment or a call, and I can walk
Okay.
through directly with any one of you guys.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
So does anyone have any questions about anything that we went over today? Productive.ai or QR codes and landing pages? Yeah. Yeah. No, they've definitely made it a lot simpler and a lot more easy to navigate. It also just looks a lot more professional too. All right, well, that's all I have, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, or if you need any command support or technology support at all, I'm available at the Santa Clara office. but I can also do Zoom appointments if you guys need. But yeah, I'll let you guys go a little early. Yeah.
Thank you, Raymond.
Thank you.
Have a good one,
Thank
guys.
you, Raymond.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Raymond.
You too, bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you.